I would love to just sort of go down the line, and if each of you could share a piece of advice about caring for yourself or ways that you protect your mental health on the daily basis with the audience here, I think that would be a great way to wrap this up. So, Laura, go ahead.
Caring for myself. I read a lot, and also the work that I do with advocacy helps a lot with that too. I do a lot of stuff with voting rights and making sure that the disability community and their caregivers know what's going on and are connected with their government. So the feeling that I'm making a difference there is kind of important too. Also, happy to provide more information if you guys are interested. Shameless plug.
One thing I want all caregivers to know is all of your feelings are valid. If you love being a caregiver and it's sunshine and rainbows 24/7, wonderful for you. If you feel resentment and anger and sadness, that's okay. All of your feelings are valid. You said it beautifully, but on all of our podcasts, we tell everyone, put your mask on. You have to take care of you first. So put your mask on first. If that means getting a crew and delegating, if it means walking outside and screaming. I like to drive on the parkway and yell sometimes. That is one of my favorite things. Figure out what fills your cup and make sure you're doing it. Find time. Not only is there respite for the people we care for, there is also respite for caregivers. We have a wonderful one out by the airport. So make sure you're filling up your cup and all of your feelings are valid, and therapy is great.
I'd say look at each day as a day upon itself. Not that you shouldn't look at the big picture or what's coming ahead, but if you can't find the little joys in life, then sometimes it becomes overwhelming. My wife and I started something a couple of years ago because we realized we couldn't do this as a family. We started looking at what the things we really wanted to do in life and try to take little vacations, whether it be 2 days, whether it be 3 days. And you're still going to think about what's there when you're not there, but just getting away with it for that brief period of time, it's almost like you find yourself again.
David, I know you also are a big proponent of getting outside.
I mean, I'm going to be unpopular by saying this. I apologize ahead of time. I love the snow. I really do.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
I don't think anyone did.
Our rider mower broke. I punctured a wheel, so I've had to use the push mower, and we have a pretty big yard. And I realized how much I hate cutting grass. But even then, that brief period of time I did that last night, I can't say I didn't have to completely not worry what was going on in the house, because at one point my one son was running out the garage, another point the dog was running through the street where it shouldn't have been. But at least I was doing something where I was getting fresh air. I was able to think about the day I had had and what was coming ahead and get away from the day in and day out grind. With my life, it's so much repetition because that's what my children need. But for me, that was a change of pace, even if I didn't like it. So
Yeah.
To be Jason for just a minute,
Yeah.
I want everyone to know that, our department and a lot of my colleagues, well, all of my colleagues in Harrisburg, we're people too, and we all have caregiving stories. I watched my grandparents take care of my great-grandfather. I watched my grandfather take care of my grandmother with my mother and her 2 sisters. I watched my father take care of my mother. And we will all have a part in caregiving, and we all have those stories at the department. And that's what went into the work that we did to make sure that we built the best system we could for everyone in that space. But don't stop challenging us. Ask us to continue to do better, to continue to rise to the occasion, to continue to do more. And also, communicate with us. The best thing about being in this job is coming out to meetings like this, hearing from all of you so we can take back what you have to tell us and make the work more meaningful, more impactful, and really help you make sure people get to stay at home in communities where they belong, where they should be, with what they deserve, what they need, and the supports that they should have.